Tales from the hood are so tragic, oh so tragic. Tales from the hood are so tragic, oh so tragic.
Living in a ghetto, it ain't easy, life is hard. Need money to pay rent for my yard. Living in a ghetto, it ain't easy, life is hard. Friend locked up behind prison bars. Living in a ghetto, it ain't easy, life is hard. Every day I pray to God.
Living in the ghetto so hard, cause we've been down the wrong card. So man's move through, that's hard, cause they don't wanna starve. So they risk being locked behind bars. So when we see a shooting star, we pray to God or Allah to help us see the light in the dark. We're living in a place that's run down, the concrete streets called Brumtown. We're living in a place that's run down, the concrete streets called Brumtown. Life's moving fast, it's hectic. Bills come so unexpected. We can't afford the yard that we're renting. The cost of living's too expensive.
Living in a ghetto, it ain't easy, life is hard. Need money to pay rent for my yard. Living in a ghetto, it ain't easy, life is hard. Friend locked up behind prison bars. Living in a ghetto, it ain't easy, life is hard. Every day I pray to God.
I see many out here losing faith, surviving on these council estates. The government now is raising the rates. Cost of living has gone up, so it's hard for mums to put food on their kids' plates. What a fucking disgrace to all them suit and tie wearing high flyers. You can never relate to the situations that we have to face every day. Waiting in the dough queue will change your view of how you want to get paid. Some will risk the jail time slanging green in the yay. In the ghetto where you look up and the sky's always grey. Can we ever have peace in a place where we'll all be marked by the beast, concealing weapons underneath the car seats? And your description is always the same to the police. The mentality is never to fall to your knees, but to die on your feet, trying hard just to make ends meet. And I ain't gonna stop until my plan is complete.
Living in a ghetto, it ain't easy, life is hard. Need money to pay rent for my yard. Living in a ghetto, it ain't easy, life is hard. Friend locked up behind prison bars. Living in a ghetto, it ain't easy, life is hard. Every day I pray to God.
They've locked down my peeps in prison, shackled and chained in the system, shipping them out through England, the whole of the United Kingdom. Birmingham, the Green, Winston, Glen Parva, East Midlands, Old Course, Aylesbury, Brinsford, Bedford, Bristol, Brixton, Onley, Belmarsh, Swinsford, Longlaw and South Littleton, Hampshire, Portsmouth, Kingston, Buckley Hall, Bollingdon, Lincoln, Ramby, Rye Hill, Watton, Her Majesty's Pleasure, Nottingham, Feltham, Pentonville, Wandsworth, Allowen, Deowen, London.
Living in the sunshine of making ends meet.
Around drugs, guns, folks that like to start beef.
At any given time, could be searched by police.
It's the way that it isn't nothing sweet on these streets.
Living in the sunshine of making ends meet.
Around drugs, guns, folks that like to start beef.
At any given time, could be searched by police.
It's the way that it isn't nothing sweet on these streets. Living in the slums, trying to make ends meet. Around drugs, guns, folks that like to start beef. Any given time, you could be searched by police. It's the way that it isn't nothing sweet on these streets. Watch your back on these roads, some man squeeze triggers. Run up on you quick and snatch your cash figures. Out of towners come through and get eaten for dinner. Where the average man's bitter, some even turn killer. How it is on a daily, nothing out here pretty. Birmingham City, mostly run down and gritty. Teenage moms pushing prams and never show no pity. Fiends, prostitutes, live a lifestyle that's shitty. Shoplifters, armed robbers, all types of shutters. Youths run from the coppers till they get caught and cornered. Took away in handcuffs, up in court, they're not bothered. Gotta find a way out so I can live my life proper.
Living in the sunshine of making ends meet.
Around drugs, guns, folks that like to start beef.
At any given time, could be searched by police.
It's the way that it isn't nothing sweet on these streets.
Living in the sunshine of making ends meet.
Around drugs, guns, folks that like to start beef.
At any given time, could be searched by police.
It's the way that it isn't nothing sweet on these streets.
Every day we try to make it out. Just prefer to buy a OZ and break it down. Risking freedom every time you hear the siren sounds. Red and blue flashing lights, that shit is so profound. Gotta try different angles to make it out from the circumstances that we're all living now. Trials and tribulations will make you drop to your knees and bow. And some are cold-blooded when they draw their heater out. Stay silent before you make your moves. Separate false from truth. You're finding it hard to improve your life cause the government ain't moving right. It's a concrete jungle, so just watch how you move at night. YGs were moving nice, big mans were whole straps. Both won't hesitate to take your life. Jobs for this money, somebody pays the price. Feds out, locking man, so watch mothers cry as they pray at night.
Living in the sunshine of making ends meet.
Around drugs, guns, folks that like to start beef.
At any given time, could be searched by police.
It's the way that it isn't nothing sweet on these streets.
Living in the sunshine of making ends meet.
Around drugs, guns, folks that like to start beef.
At any given time, could be searched by police.
It's the way that it isn't nothing sweet on these streets.
They call out to what's and turn them into vicious. They call out to what's and turn them into vicious.
You can send your one and only son to the shop for bread, butter, sugar, milk and pop. Till you hit the door, knock, it's the cops saying that your child's been searched and stopped at the crime scene by the armed response. For suspicion of a loaded Glock. So he's been handcuffed, arrested and locked. They took his DNA and his mouth's been swabbed. The streets have turned our sons into vicious thugs. So they have to carry guns tucked in the waist to feel safe in a place that was born and raised from back in the days, since their childhood days. As the Bible says, these are the last days. So all we can do is hope and pray the sunshine stays at the thunder and rain, and we can smile again through the misery and pain.
The streets they call out to what's and turn them into vicious. The streets they call out to what's and turn them into vicious.
Out here been mashing peas from my toe bits. From young, from small to them grown bits. Now I'm trying to get my matrix reloaded. Spin it up skirt and get home quick. Trying to pull it on the map, something like Monopoly. I'm trying to get around Scatty, do it properly. Cause these jakes still onto me. They're trying to ask me if I'm kid, and I tell them no comment B. I don't chat to the poets like no response. Brother man, I said no response. I was out there on my own trying to beat them ones. Fiends up on the road saying fucking come. Got the fire on the foil, met the nits, just run it up. Runners on the line, on the come up. I'm from northwest side, bun up. Road get turn up. And if the bubble ain't present, brother man, you're getting cut up.
They call out to what's and turn them into vicious. The streets they call out to what's and turn them into vicious.
Some mans love to chat one bag of shit, cause they're pussies and act like a bitch. Some mans like to impress chicks with some pillar talk, idle gossip. Some mans act hard but really they're soft, and try and talk hard but they're really posh. Some mans act like they're real hard knocks, till they get shot then they're singing to the cops. Some people get terrorized and bullied, and also get taken for muppets. Some people stand up to the bullies after eventually plucking up the courage. Some man are big dogs and some man are puppies. Some man are veterans and some man are rookies. Some man are straight up and some man are crooked, and some man know who to frighten, just like Duppy. Sometimes mans on my ends are rolling with the nines. Sometimes people get killed in the prime and I don't know why. Sometimes mans on my ends are rolling with the nines. Sometimes, yeah. Some mans act up until they get backed up, slapped up, smacked up and made an example. Some mans act tough until they get jacked up, then they get clapped up, borer and macked up. Some mans will run up in your yard with the handgun, masked up, take all your money, leave you bankrupt. Some mans ain't strangers to being in handcuffs, locked behind prison bars, riding banger. Some mans shut up heads and claim that the shutters, but really the stunters, fronters and flossers, acting like they're the dogs fucking bollocks, when really they know the wankers and tossers. And sometimes people are evil cause they rob hard-working people just to inject heroin needles so they can get diluted pupils. Sometimes mans on my ends are rolling with the nines. Sometimes people get killed in the prime and I don't know why. Sometimes mans on my ends are rolling with the nines. Sometimes mans on my ends are rolling with the nines. Sometimes people get killed in the prime and I don't know why. Sometimes mans on my ends are rolling with the nines. Sometimes,
yeah. Sometimes. Oh, no, yeah. Sometimes. Oh, yeah.
Tales from the hood to the street to the concrete pavement.
You could be a good law-abiding citizen, but that don't matter cause the hood don't love you. You could be the realest, the most sincerest, but I'm still telling you the hood don't love you. You could be a good law-abiding citizen, but that don't matter cause the hood don't love you. You could be the realest, the most sincerest, but I'm still telling you the hood don't love you.
You can leave your yard masked up, strapped up with a pouch full of hard food. Let me tell you, this hood don't love. It would rather push and shove you in a dark alley, gun butt you and take all of the above. It don't matter if you'd rather work 9 to 5 than risk doing jail time. Gun charges, then the judge gives you 5 to 9. Even if you prefer to work hard all your life and break it back, the government still take tax or face facts. This hood don't love. Just remember, if the water looks clear on the surface, underneath it can contain a little mud. Some are doing what they can, but the deals ain't here. You have done all you could, but we still can't feel the love. We still reach for these guns. We still throwing up the hood. We still trying to raise a fund. We still up to nothing good, and this is why we say that the hood shows us no love.
You could be a good law-abiding citizen, but that don't matter cause the hood don't love you. You could be the realest, the most sincerest, but I'm still telling you the hood don't love you. You could be a good law-abiding citizen, but that don't matter cause the hood don't love you. You could be the realest, the most sincerest, but I'm still telling you the hood don't love you. If you need guidance, you better not ask. Slippery, slimy snakes in the grass, cause they will lead you up the wrong path. Then stab you in the back, then take all your cash. Here's a life lesson and some vital knowledge. Never tell no one the strength of your pocket or how much money you make from shotting, cause you will get taxed on your hard-earned profits. People don't care about the drama you've gone through, so don't be a soft you when they put it on you. What's the worst they can do? Rush you, stump you, take all your jewelry, your money and your heart. The hood don't love you. I beg you just know that even your best friend will fuck you over. They will even have you looking over your shoulder. You thought he was your dog, you ride or die soldier. You could be a good law-abiding citizen, but that don't matter cause the hood don't love you. You could be the realest, the most sincerest, but I'm still telling you the hood don't love you. and joke you, the hood don't love you. So now you're gonna have to show them what the barrel of the shotgun pump do. The hood don't love you.
The streets are grimy and I'm in too deep. So what you wanna dictate me when you don't see the things I see? Man, the streets are grimy and I'm in too deep. So what you wanna dictate me when you don't see the
Streets them are grimy, I've been way too deep. Something like a shark in the deep end. Means you can dead for free. And these B-packs float in the ocean, rise out of the sea. Hit the curbs and we slap it in freeze. No 9 to 5s, man, do 23s. All for the love of the peas, all for the love of the peas. Make you get bubble and bust in their jeans. It's a madman ting when I step in the scene. Madman ting when I step in these streets. Yeah, it's dirty, it's grimy, and I'm still knees deep. And I swear it means certain to me. Can't make mom lose her son to these streets. Yeah, it's cold, yeah, it's cold. I just lock my arm and bang this ting and make sure my arm causes like no kind of fold. Keep it moving, 10 and 10 toes. I ain't hitting the main, the straight back roads. Breeze round the corners like Mario and Toad. My dogs them in jail, man, this shit's getting old. Repetitive beef upon the same roads. When we really gon' learn when this shit gon' stop. I don't know. Probably when all of these dads come home. Probably when these women start moving slack. Probably when man then start dishing out packs. Probably when feds start firing whacks. Probably when blacks aren't under attack.
The streets are grimy, but I'm in too deep. So why you wanna dictate me when you don't see the things I see? The streets are grimy, but I'm in too deep. So why you wanna dictate me when you don't see the things I see?
The streets are grimy, way too gutter. Who can you trust? Not even your brother. Your coldie, your homie, or even your runner. Your sister and your mistress, or even your lover. Cause the roads are hot, just like the summer. Life ain't funny, like Chris Tucker. Cause mans get smoked, like a spliff of the poker. Life is a gamble, do you fancy a flutter? The streets are grimy, and we're in too deep. Mans carry 9s, and we call that peace. Another victim dead, casualty to the street. Now all that causes is misery and grief. Food that we eat, when the bed is hungry, when it's starving, when it's rumbling, or if it's peckish and got the munchies. Cause the streets are heartless, just like bush skin.
The streets are grimy, but I'm in too deep. So why you wanna dictate me when you don't see the things I see? The streets are grimy, but I'm in too deep. So why you wanna dictate me when you don't see the things I see?
Just like Johnny, you wanna be a bad man. You're not crazy, you're no certified madman. Like 4 or 5 that will run up in your crib and don't give a fuck about your parents or your kids. This is the world where we live, where we live in. If it's not jail or prison, it's everyday sinning. Some turn to Islam and change up their religion and ask the Almighty to be forgiven. Tales from the hood to the street to the concrete pavements. I don't watch the news no more or read papers. They're trying to make a name, they're trying to make a statement. Once they get caught, they're snitching to the bacon. Loss of any status, loss of reputation. That's what happens when you derail and fall victim to the station. Snitching traitors.
Tales from the hood,
Real life stories,
tales from the hood,
bloody and gory,
tales from the hood,
pain and glory,
tales from the hood,
the verdict and the jury.
tales from the hood,
Real life stories,
tales from the hood,
bloody and gory,
tales from the hood,
pain and glory,
tales from the hood.
the verdict and the jury.
We stay masked up, rain, sun, sleet and thunder all of this earth. Even though she came and took my mother. Now what you know about these stories, fam? Being 17 years old, no food in your fridge or bare cupboards. Sister stress, hungry belly, every day's a struggle. Had to learn quick cause these streets will claim what you hustle. So prefer to stir the glass jar and watch the residue separate when it bubbles. Others use bubblers from cutting straight from the mother. Produce a fragrance so sweet When exchanging hands with my brothers, we stay certified G. There's no need for gang collars, we just watch out for feds. They flying up above us, helicopters every day, but they still can't find nothing. Knocking off your front door after making an assumption, but we creeping out the back, making peas in abundance, and the situation's peak. Now the age is getting younger.
Tales from the hood,
Real life stories,
tales from the hood,
bloody and gory,
tales from the hood,
pain and glory,
tales from the hood,
the verdict and the jury.
tales from the hood,
Real life stories,
tales from the hood,
bloody and gory,
tales from the hood,
pain and glory,
tales from the hood.
the verdict and the jury.
From back in his teens, lived a criminal life. Went from burglaries at night to moving bricks of hard white. Survived drama in the hood, North Beef fishers fights. The ruthless thug type always lived the street life. Won't hesitate to boss his gonna shank you with a knife. Putting work out on road over the years, earned his stripes. Well known on the ends, got a hungry team with him. Couple women he be pimping, cross got young guns out pitching. Got shot back a day, but managed to survive. Now he's always down to ride, keeps a flamer by his side. Man don't even know snakes are plotting his demise, waiting for the opportunity, catch him by surprise. Late night inside the chicken shop, sitting in his whip. Slimes ran up on him quick, pulled out and fired sticks. Couple slugs split his wig, left his body laying stiff. Got detectives trying to figure out who carried out the hit. Tales from the hood,
Real life stories,
tales from the hood,
bloody and gory,
tales from the hood,
pain and glory,
tales from the hood,
the verdict and the jury.
tales from the hood,
Real life stories,
tales from the hood,
bloody and gory,
tales from the hood,
pain and glory,
tales from the hood,
the verdict and the jury. Tales from the hood,
tales from the ends,
tales from the who,
tales from the where,
tales from the hood,
tales from the ends,
tales from the who.
tales from the where.
Tales from the hood.
Tales from the hood to the roadside. People of the road life, so watch out for friends that are close by. Wasting their life cause they sniff coke and smoke beats and smoke crack through a clear glass pipe. These type of sneaky fiends are thieves. Will come up in your yard while you're fast asleep. I look around your crib for your peas and your Charlie, your bud and your car key. These are my tales from the hood. I run down the states like the wood. Bramford, Chardon and Smithswood, Aston, Newtown and Leechos, where everybody's looking to come up and nobody's scared of trouble. Where arguments start with a bare knuckle scuffle and end up with a body in a duffel.
Tales from the hood are tragic, horrid, vivid, way too graphic. Cause street dreams disappear and vanish. They get sunk like the Titanic. Tales from the hood are tragic, horrid, vivid, way too graphic. Cause street dreams disappear and vanish. Like a magician that performs magic.
Yo, these times are hard, far from calm. Some are holding on the firearms. Black tracking now becomes old choice of garms. We feed the fiends after dark and now we all eating like it's Ramadan. There's nothing blessed on the ends, still patting it off. But watch who you call friends, cause some will lick off your top. And that's the way it goes, I know it ain't gonna stop. To move the food you gotta settle shop. Supply the nitties, get the guap. Even though the road is hot, you still gotta pay your dues. And even though you take the out, just know that you can't lose. Can't survive the bread line while waiting in the dough queue. So I prefer to run the county lines with the hard food. Getting paid and make that money rain like a monsoon. Don't get complacent when the feds are out to get you. Harass you, arrest you. Either that or next man will come along, strap them, blah, then dead you.
Tales from the hood are tragic, horrid, vivid, way too graphic. Cause street dreams disappear and vanish. They get sunk like the Titanic. Tales from the hood are tragic, horrid, vivid, way too graphic. Cause street dreams disappear and vanish. Like a magician that performs magic.
The the everyday reality of the environment we live in. The streets are unforgiving, results of that could be a killing. Every day there's blood spilling in the hood, that's how we living. Trying to find ways of winning, hoping for a new beginning. Round here it's all for sale, crack rocks the high grade haze, full of crooks and criminals on a mission to get paid. Shanks get used like it's nothing, some pull out sticks and blades. Even though it's all a shame, these slums will never change. Young fuck had on his bike on a mission, shot in grams, unaware that Jacob clocked him back to stop at all his plans. Got arrested out on road, he's facing time in the Bing. Interrogated by police, tried to get that boy to sing. In the ghetto it's well known, no snitching is the code. Could be the hottest day in summer, the atmosphere's still really cold. Under pressure to survive, some will crumble, some will fold. For most of us in the hood, making it out is the goal.
Girls from the slums to the hood, to the street, to the concrete pavements, where there's too many haters planning to rob your papers. Tales from the slums to the hood, to the streets, to the concrete pavements, yeah, where there's too many haters planning to rob your papers.
You better learn to watch your back and your paper quick. Those who want your shit will make you meet your maker. Only your garden gun will be your savior. When we gamble, we roll real dice, real knives, black masks in dark alleyways, we taking real lives. This shit is deep now. Mothers begging for their sons, hoping they don't creep out. Naive to the game, cause they all want this P now. Plugs in their ear, how does 36 a key sound? Chop it up, sell it off, you can make a profit. But if next man's try your test, you gotta grab your gat and pop it. This seems to be the topic, this is tales from the streets I bestow on you. From every hood, every cul-de-sac to every avenue. From kids that sound like me to breasts that look like you, enticed by this road life and don't know what to do, so they formulate their plans and congregate in their crews.
Girls from the slums to the hood, to the street, to the concrete pavements, where there's too many haters planning to rob your papers. Tales from the slums to the hood, to the streets, to the concrete pavements, yeah, where there's too many haters planning to rob your papers.
Tales from the hood, we got robbers dodging coppers. From the West Midlands, police steal lockers, and the neighbours watch it just like train spotters. Then give info anonymous to crime stoppers. We even got robbers that are eating croppers, well-known shotters for their pounds and dollars. They're running up in yards with valleys and choppers, with heavy artillery like infrared dotters. We're living in a place where things don't change, where nitties stick needles in their last fucking vein. We're living in a jungle, Tarzan and Jane, where people have young money and claim they're self-made, where people have masks on their face like Bane, where people cut their wrists with a very sharp blade, where people go missing without a trace, where bodies get found dumped in a lake. These are my tales from the slums to the grimy hood, to the streets, to the concrete pavements. There's too many snakes and fakes and haters that are conspiring, plotting for your papers. So watch out for pagans, unknown acquaintance, fake brethren, backstabbers and traitors.
Tales from the slums to the hood, to the streets, to the concrete pavements, where there's too many haters planning to rob your papers. Tales from the slums to the hood, to the streets, to the concrete pavements, yeah, where there's too many haters planning to rob your papers.
Tales from the hood, blood, it's murky season. People get murked, do you wanna know the reason? Cause people fall out over minor disagreements, and things can get heated over things that are needless. Mans are sick and I'm not talking fevers. Every day in the hood there's always a bereavement. Gunman pack straps and they walk around with heaters, 9mm and street sweepers. You can get lift up out your sneakers, brand new Air Max and Stush feelers. People are going on really devious, cause just like Ray, they're going on mysterious. In the hood, we're all street dreamers that have been labelled underachievers. Tales from the hood, there's no more love. Cause man's them's hearts cold, just like freezers. Tales from the hood is pure crime and deprivation. Man's love the gangster life, status, reputation. Killers they roam and make funeral arrangements. Cause people get killed in cold blood, no hesitation. My ends man walk round with the stainless. Youth mans are tuggy tugs, busting off the flamers. Drive-by shootings, mans are clapping aimless. They don't give a ross, they kill innocent strangers. In the hood when you're making papers, you have to watch out for traitors and haters. It's murky season, man are acting brazen. True say the hungry, starving and craven. And got criminal minds like an Australian. People are evil cause they're possessed by Satan. And they're mentally sick like dangerous. They run up in your yard with a mask like Jason. People get murked for a number of reasons. Any time of the day in the 4 seasons. So many people have died and it's been recent. Life crime, gun crime, it's so frequent. People get murked for a number of reasons. Any time of the day in the 4 seasons. So many people have died and it's been recent. Knife crime, gun crime, it's so frequent.
Watch your back, G. Cause everybody now is showing love like they family. Smiling in your face like everything is blessed, but it's not. Some niggas wanna scheme, some niggas wanna plot on your moves, secretly conniving, hoping you will lose. But fuck that, just remember, gotta learn to pay those dues and come back with it. Stay strapped with it, stay low key. Passenger seat, there's 2 keys. My windows tinted, these eyes you can't see. And that's the life we live in. It seems like we're giving more, so what the fuck you take man for? We ain't having that. And it's a jungle out here, so check your habitat and learn who to trust and converse your words with. Car man are quick to send you to that hearse quick. Mum's crying as the dirt licks. Such as life, nobody's perfect. I'm saying such as life, nobody's perfect. And shit gets deep, the life that we encounter on street. Try and stay on top, even though it can get peak. It's hard to reach for those goals that you seek. Cause man will extend the arm for the P and let it off, set it off like Jada and Queen. Time will tell, you can see visual distortions cause abortions to dreams. Eyes are wide shut, wise up, I ain't trying to preach. I smoke the loud, formulate certain plans with my team. I'm searching for the life that I lead. My dogs, them are straight off the leash. The hellhounds are hellbound, and if you check what I mean, no checkers, but if you're big, your chest was taking your queen. Bear noise, red and blue lights creating a scene. You'll get murked quick. Your neighbors won't even talk, they'd rather draw curtains for certain. And this is how it be. Another family crying over eulogies. Easily could have been either you or me.
People get murked for a number of reasons. Any time of the day in the 4 seasons. So many people have died and it's been recent. Knife crime, gun crime, it's so frequent. People get murked for a number